Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Swanson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Popped him up. Bohm waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Line drive to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the Mike Soroka will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So
here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Duvall has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting third, the right fielder, Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Has a look, now the pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So stepping in, Adam Hazley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first. Hazley starts the day as the 3rd leading vote getter among center fielders in all-star balloting, so he's still got a good chance to make the team, but certainly not a sure thing at this point.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Riley Swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Mike Soroka is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Albies into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Albies scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on. All set for the start of the 4th. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And as of this moment, they're currently tied for second in that department. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Oh, and McCutcheon's gonna nail him trying to score out at home plate. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's 1 away. In now, Andrew McCutcheon, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Albies is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hazley at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. At the knees, strike one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
In the air, out to right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Whoa.
High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Now a throw over. Runners back. Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. And this will be put away easily for the out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. But to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ozuna hits a little over the 270 mark. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Acuna, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, first base.
Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is there, 2 down. Into the box now, Adam Hazley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Harper is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So striding in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Harper is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Gene Segura is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Segura, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Acuña's there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Phil Gosselin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47. Adam.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33. A.J. Minter.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Minter rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that would be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Ninth inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 2-1. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now the pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ender Inciarte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.